If you've been closely following the Browns offseason, you know that the quarterback position remains the hottest topic in Cleveland. Year after year, fans anxiously await the answer to the all-important question: who will lead this team under center? But this year, the drama is ratcheted up several notches. For the first time in recent memory, Cleveland enters the season with a four-way competition for the starting QB spot, a rarity for a team with legitimate championship ambitions. The contenders? Joe Flacco, the seasoned veteran with a resume that includes a Super Bowl MVP, and a trio of young, hungry quarterbacks, headlined by the much-talked-about Shador Sanders, whose electrifying performances during training camp have sparked plenty of buzz. However, despite all the hype around Sanders, the odds are stacked against him starting Week 1. Experience and chemistry matter more than raw talent in a league where every snap counts. Flacco's familiarity with Kevin Stefanski's offense and the trust he's built with the coaching staff position him as the early favorite to open the season under center. Joe Flacco, the veteran stepping back into the spotlight. NFL analyst Rich Eisen, a respected voice in football media, recently dissected the Browns' quarterback landscape and threw his support behind Flacco for the season's outset. Eisen emphasized that Flacco's deep knowledge of Stefanski's system and their established rapport could prove invaluable in navigating the critical early weeks. Flacco isn't just a placeholder. Eisen pointed out that this Browns offense, stacked with weapons like Jerry Jeudy, Amari Cooper, and David Njoku, could be one of the most explosive Flacco has ever led. Jeudy, especially, could be a game-changer if he replicates the form he showed last season. His chemistry with the QB will be vital in keeping defenses honest and opening up the field. While Flacco may be nearing the twilight of his career, his steadiness and playoff experience could provide the Browns with the stability needed to make a meaningful run, at least in the short term. But what about the future? Is Flacco a stopgap or a solution? Make no mistake, Joe Flacco is not the Browns' long-term answer under center. Most fans and analysts agree his best days are behind him. Cleveland's front office knows this too. The pressing question: how long will the Browns lean on Flacco before handing the reins over to their promising youngsters? If the Browns want to compete immediately and go deep into the playoffs this season, riding the veterans' experience might be their best bet. Especially with offensive weapons primed to perform and a defense led by stars like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward anchoring the other side of the ball, this season is a critical testing ground. But if Flacco falters or the offense sputters, the pressure will mount quickly for Sanders or another young QB to step up, potentially igniting a mid-season quarterback carousel that could define Cleveland's immediate future. The AFC North. No room for error in a fierce division battle. Remember, the Browns aren't just playing for pride. The AFC North is arguably the toughest division in football right now. Joe Burrow is back with the Bengals, hungry and coming off an injury but still elite. Lamar Jackson in Baltimore remains a dual-threat nightmare. Meanwhile, Kenny Pickett in Pittsburgh is quietly making strides with a team eager to improve. For Cleveland, this isn't about simply winning a handful of games. It's about staking a claim as the division's dominant force. The quarterback position, as always, is the linchpin to this goal. Depth and talent across the roster. Give Cleveland a legit shot. Outside the quarterback controversy, the Browns have constructed a roster that's loaded with talent. Their defense is a nightmare for opponents, anchored by pass rusher Myles Garrett and lockdown cornerback Denzel Ward. The offense, meanwhile, boasts a revamped offensive line designed to keep whoever's behind center upright and comfortable. Statistically, Flacco's career has been defined by moments of clutch play and a strong deep ball, traits that could serve Cleveland well early on. But the question remains, can he maintain his performance level after years of wear and tear? On the flip side, Sanders and the young QBs have tantalizing upside but face a steep learning curve. For a team in win-now mode, starting Flacco to gain early season momentum and confidence is a logical move, one that could buy time for the youngsters to develop in a lower-pressure environment. The high-stakes drama that could define Cleveland's mid-season QB changes are never easy, but the Browns could be forced to make that gamble if results falter. Kevin Stefanski and his coaching staff face a delicate balancing act: pursue immediate victories or nurture the long-term franchise quarterback in real time.